No place like home. I've had this, or have had this on my wish list here for a hot minute. I think it came out about 2-ish weeks ago, or came out of early access, something like that. But now it's here, now it's ready to be played. We'll see how it is. Let's get started as we begin and we play the game. And I might, wait. It looks like they have different little images. I don't want to go past the top 3 slots because that means awkward scrolling. But then we got sheep, chicken, and pig, and clearly I'm going to pick the pig. And then we have game modes, creative, everything is free and available from the start. Well, we have to do adventure because I'm out here to go on an adventure. I'm not creative. That's not me. I never do creative things. The intro cutscene here also has much louder sound than the in-game portion. I'm gonna turn that down for a minute. Grandpa said I should visit him one last time before moving to Mars for good, but then he just went silent. Grandpa! What if something happened to him and the gang? Hang on, do you see that pig over there? Wasn't that pig just a JoJo? I need to get there and see if they are alright. Moving to Mars? That's right, no place like home. In our little saltpaper ship. Why does Grandpa look like the guy from PVZ? I don't know. Oh no, not the gang! It's like when any FromSoft game launches at 400% louder than what you have it set for, but that intro cutscene is also significantly louder than the in-game portion itself, so even though I've set the volume down, the intro's like, nah, I'm still gonna be loud. This is 3D, I was expecting cartoony. Nope, we're in a 3D environment over here. We use WASD to move, tab for book and backpack, right? Shift to run, and space to use our vacuum. That way we can vacuum up some garbage out here. Your FOV is insane right now. How about now? How's this looking? Does it really feel like we're in the tunnel world now? Now we are gaming. See, now if I run fast, it'll really add to it. It makes me feel like I'm going 300 miles faster. This looks so terrible. Oh no! Vacuum spiders! Stop! Yes, this is what I was wanting. Now what does it look like if we do the opposite? Ooh. Now it's just immersive. It's like we're the game character. Console gaming right here. Alright, we need to plant, crop. So we can see that silhouettes appear on the ground. And I can plant, crop, wherever there is a silhouette. Plants have been placed. First person point of view, but third person. That's pretty much what this is. When it's not over the shoulder, though, it doesn't work very well. Let's go ahead and stick that back up. We'll do 87.3. Wait. Well, this isn't quite there, but it's not far off. Alright, 87.67 it is then. Alright, how's that? FOV good? Make it 69.69? I would attempt to, but I couldn't even get 87.69. Almost nice. Okay, so we hit space, so we're gonna vacuum up the water. Just as a bunch of water balls, I suppose. Then we can right-click to water. It's an interesting water system. That you just use your vacuum cleaner and just I guess that means we're watering our crops with garbage water, doesn't it? I need to water plants every day. Thank goodness the game told me. Yeah, then we can hit E. It's a shop vac. So we really are just watering our plants with garbage water over here. Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine. Maybe not Mario Sunshine, because there's not any gardening happening there. Luigi's Mansion and Harvest Moon? Every day? That's like 7 times a week. Oh, geez, that's too much work for me. We put our trash in the recycling bin. And it says we get some bricks out of it? Something like recycled material. Okay. It's compost vacuum. I don't know about you, but when we were in this view where we could see the garbage enhanced, which can't now because I don't have it in my inventory, but if we look at the sign, I see there is a water bottle and a little soda cup over there. And I don't put those in the compost. I don't know about you. Apple core is fine, but I don't know about the rest of it. We can also cook our potatoes. Cooking experiment. Oh, mashed potatoes made using 2 potatoes. Oh, it's even got a little bit of garnish on top of it. Is that it? Oh, now I've got some mashed potatoes, chat. And I guess we're preserving potatoes for this step. Yep, preserve. There we go. So we have 1 mashed potatoes, and we're gonna have jarred potatoes. I'm picturing this. Do you think this is like a potato jelly or something? What would preserved potatoes be like? Potato jam? Do you spread it on your bread? You can make potato bread, right? Like, latkes wouldn't be terribly far off, because those are sort of potato pancakes, right? Take your preserved potatoes to spread on top of them. Pickled potatoes? Is this me up here? Is this my character? She's looking very unimpressed with this place. She's like, really? I have to make this? Ugh. So, we've got a recipe for a training chicken coop. Used to teach new farmers how to build coops and befriend chickens. Doesn't work outside the training area. Well, I guess I'll just learn this trainer recipe then. So we can make a temporary coop. It says, with the little stand plus E, we get a blueprint and we lose one of our preserves. And that's it. Is that it? We walk to the next section? I thought it's for training chickens, but it's for training farmers. It does make it read like we're training the chickens. She looks like you if you had hair horns. Honestly, I thought the same thing, especially during that intro sequence when it showed my character. I was like, wow, it's just me. And Pope, rating. Hello, welcome. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good time with what you were doing. And hello there, Symmetric Panda, coming along with the raid. Hey, I hope you're doing well, Pope. Alright, tutorial. My throat is killing me. Oh no. I don't know. I'm going to assume firstly that you don't have it. But on the other part, I don't know if you have ever tried it. There is a brand of tea that has one of their types of tea that they offer called Throat Coat, and it works exceptionally well if you have a sore throat. It is really great. Tea's pretty good too. You can also, say, pair up that tea bag with another type of, like, maybe herbal tea or something to add a little extra flavor to it. You know, add in some honey from there, and it's very good. But that's a shame that you do have a sore throat. If you're able to make yourself a cup of tea or something, that would be ideal. But otherwise, hopefully it doesn't stick around. You can find the person that sells the recipe for the item here, as well as a short description of where to find that person. So that's what's going to be on this right-hand window part of the screen. So then if I click on the chicken coop here, it has the same description. Crafting cost is just one of those recycled materials. I make it. And now we have chicken coop. And so we can just kind of, let me look at the sign. So what the sign says is take item, hit E, make thing. There is the thing. Do we go to the next portion to place it? It looks like this is where it wants us to place it, yes. Hopefully the sore throat goes away because you got a job interview. Well, 1, good luck on your job interview, and 2, yeah, definitely hope that you still don't have the sore throat when you go to it. There are also lozenges that are good for preventing sore throat from talking, or for talking singing, but they don't help if your throat is already sore. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that are kind of vocal, like vocalist, singer, voice acting focused, but the throat coat is nice for just general use. I don't know as much about the other side, though. Here's our little chicken coop, though, which is, I guess we're not allowed to go inside of it. It's for chickens only. So if we wanted to walk inside and collect some eggs, it might be a little bit awkward because the door we would have to duck down for. A little bit small for us. More potatoes? Okay, chicken is talking about potatoes. We click E with the chicken. We give potato to chicken. The chicken is happy. It loves potatoes. And then the chicken goes to the coop. Okay, chicken. I've got potato. Animal befriended. Open the animal inventory. Oh. Enter your pet name. Oh, hell yeah. Chicken Coro V. Check. That's so cute. I think the art for this game is definitely one of the high points. Particularly these illustrated sections of it, like the chicken up here, is really cute. The chicken is now ours. I collect egg from chicken. We pet the chicken. We give more potatoes to the other chickens, and then we steal their eggs too. I like that they just have that egg symbol that appears above their head. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm just pulling the egg out of them, or what, if they carry around the eggs on their back waiting for me to collect them. I don't know. I also can't click R again, so I guess we're just gonna keep on going. I've heard that chickens can be quite brutal to each other. Oh no. Chicken rivalries? The noise of the eggs appearing is just floop. Okay, for the box, it wants us to hit E, and then red line, and then E again. Looking over the left, is it trying to say for us to put it here? It is. Okay, we put box on top of that little platform, and we can walk across, and open up this box for more potatoes. Really? I don't know that I wanted more potatoes. Okay. And we've got another robot guy, where it's showing us just like, hey, look, some robots, yeah, they have projectiles. I guess that means he's gotta die, huh? Kill him. A golden tater? No, I think that was just a normal potato that just looked a little bit more golden. The economy of this world is potatoes. If that's true, then it's time to start hoarding potato seed. Okay, it says just click button. I've clicked the button. Man, I'm good. I'm good at video games. Just E. What's that little picture? Is that like a little chicken? I think that's a little Ow! What the? What the hell? He just came over there and attacked me. I steal his battery. I keep wanting to walk on top of that to pick it up, but I can't. I have to vacuum it. So, I open up the luggage. Ooh, it's got a plate of food in it. Tasty. And it's saying that we should use it. I have hit 5. To just... I would not eat that food. Did that change your mind, Pope? I ate the food, and it allowed me to shoot chickens. So, if you had a plate of food, and it gave you the ability to shoot chickens wearing little pilot outfits, would you eat it? Smells like witchcraft! Looks like it, too! But would you do it anyway? No? Just don't tell any of your followers? We found a witch! Oh, wait a second. Phil changes his mind away from spicy chicken dinner to witches? Therefore, against my whole theme, alright, chicken's out the window. I did find a golden acorn, though, that lets me plant a tree. Chicken coop and R. Does that put it back into my inventory, or is it saying it? I think it's saying, yeah, it puts it back in my inventory. So a little patch like this, if I click R, I can pick up the little field patch. I can now have it in my inventory. It's mine now. Oh, look! Potato seed. That means the cash money. I load it. And there we go. Alright, exited. We continue. Get the giant scale and a duck. Wait. And then we can decide if they're a witch that way. Like Monty Python. I get it. I get the reference that time. I know that one. Should I also then, instead of just going for the duck sound, take it up that extra notch and go for the duck sound instead? Oh, I don't want to attack. Greetings, my lady. Wait a minute, you're a talking chicken! Human speech isn't the hardest thing a chicken can learn. Please don't act so surprised. What the quack, Caco? That was great. Yeah, I can do a very good duck sound effect. Because I'm actually part duck, see? Oh, alright. Apologies. So, what's your name? I'm Cornelius the Brave, hero of these lands and protector of the innocent. He adjusts his little head. Ducksu. Can you fly? I look sadly at the ground. Unfortunately, I did not inherit that trait from the duck side of my family. This chicken looks like he drinks exclusively black IPAs from Michigan breweries. Likely. Look at this guy. But you're a chicken. Your observational skills serve you well, m'lady. Indeed, I am a chicken. And once again, I implore you to stop acting so surprised. It's not that uncommon, you know. Ugh, I'm sorry, it's just quite extraordinary. What is extraordinary is that you're still surprised. I'll allow myself to guess that you still haven't read the appropriate chapter of Farming for Dummies. What the hell, dude? This chicken's kind of a jerk. The what? I would love to equip you with a copy, but I lost it. It must be somewhere around here, though. Please find it. We can't let such a literary masterpiece go to waste, can we? He's so mean. I know, what the heck, dude. His cockerel is a dick. So you telling me that chickens here are sapient? Yes, this means no fried chicken here. At the very least, this chicken is. I don't know if all of them are. Wait a minute, I'm not a dummy! There appears to be a farming book written by a talking chicken named Cornelius. He said it contained all the knowledge needed to start my farm, insisting that I read it. I'll look around for it. The farm needs cleaning anyway. Welcome home. Find someone on the farm that can guide you. It's kind of unfortunate that it had to be Cornelius over. Hang on, enhance. Honestly, the model is so much better than the little character art for him. Like, look at this guy. Look at him over here. I'm sure there's fried chicken somewhere if you look hard enough. Oh, you don't have to look hard. The part that you might have to look around a little bit harder for is perhaps the oil to make that fried chicken. And hello there, by the way, John. Welcome. And I guess this is my farm then, completely filled with garbage. And here's my little workbench. Look, there's Grandpa, me! Oh, no, never mind, it's Mark. This is Mark. He has a store down the path, very close to the farm. Okay, so this is just a general chest. I thought at first the way it was here, it was going to be something like an unlockable. Like I could get a chest and get stuff out of it, but no. But here's me, Ellen. Well, of course I know her. She's me. Wait. Kind of a rusted farm, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not in the best condition. Can I go up into the house and explore? Oh, hi, Mark! I look at the camera. I found a note in the old tree house. My grandpa told me that I should still look for his old friend Mark. I still vaguely remember Mark from my childhood. He used to have a shop just below Grandpa's farm. My Grandpa, this is what Grandpa was living with? He must have been having a really hard time towards the end. Does anyone clean? Or apparently not our Grandpa. Can I just vacuum it up? Okay, I don't even need a break. Why is there a chained up locked door with a heart keypad padlock on it? Grandpa, what's this door to? What is this door for? Grandpa had some problems, huh? Home is where the heart is, but that heart is locked! Do I want to know what's behind it? I'm nervous. There's also a giant book. Dear Ellen. Hi, Ellen. I don't know whether or not you decided to accept my invitation, but if you did, and you're reading this, then I'm so glad you made it safely. I'm really sorry I'm not there to greet you myself. I must still be on my mission. I hope I'll be able to come home soon. Please promise me, though, that if I don't come back within 2 weeks, you'll hop on the next shuttle back to the station and leave for Mars immediately. No questions asked. I will explain everything the next time we meet. Promise? Should you need anything, find my old pal Mark. He's a local shopkeeper. He will surely be able to help you out. But before you visit him, make some jars using the jar maker. They're the newest currency here on Earth. You'll find the jar maker to the right of the hut. In the meantime, please take care of yourself and our farm. I have left you clues on how everything works around the farm. I hope you've packed a drill. I hope they've packed a drill for you on the shuttle too. You'll see that'll come in handy. Love you, kiddo. See you soon, Grandpa. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the jars being currency as well. I am also concerned that that door is the way to Grandpa's dungeon, and I'm not sure I want to... peek through the wall. I see more garbage. I'm concerned. I leave the grandpa home. Wall hacks! Who knew Ellen was so powerful? Fast travel point unlocked. Grandpa's old farm. You can use fast travel by selecting a location on the map tab in the journal. I love fast travel in games, especially ones like this, because a lot of the time these sort of sandbox or farming simulators tend to have pretty decently sized maps because, you know, you need a lot of space in order to contain everything. You're farming or whatever, if you're going out adventuring, there's always a big wide space. And having fast travel so you don't have to constantly walk that distance is very appreciated. Also, hello, I know you talked there earlier, Kiwi, like, pre-stream or at the very early starting stream section, but I'm saying hello now. Hey, hello. So, you know, I guess if we are making the jars ourselves, that is like we're forging currency, huh? Imagine if in real life you said, you know what, I need some money, so I guess I'll just print some for myself now. It seems like a bad idea. It's free money. I'm concerned about the economic system of this world. But let's get printing! Alright, who's got a money printer in chat? You can start working. Guess we'll also begin by cleaning up this area over here, because it looks like this is where all of our tools are at, so we want to make sure the garbage. I think we can just vacuum up that piece there, I guess. There we are. See, look at that, it's looking better already. Why are there potatoes just growing over in the little garden already? I would consider these wild grown potatoes because I didn't plant them, even if they are growing on the little tilled area. Still wild grown. Gecko, I think the FBI doesn't take kindly to counterfeiting. If we just write 100% real on the money, I think we should be alright, right? Plants are plants, they do as they please. Oh, don't listen to me. Here I'm telling them, I need you to grow like this, and they're like, nah, we grow all over the place. The chickens planted them. I mean, that is one of the ways that plants themselves are grown, or are kind of dispersed. Birds eat the seeds, and then they spread them out later. Looking around, do we have a little pond around here? Do you think if I hit M, we get a little map. Okay, here I am down in the bottom right corner. It looks like there's just the river here in the middle though, so there's no pond where I can suck up water. We'll have to get over to the river, I think, in order to get some more water. There's also a little luggage case hidden in the bushes right here. It makes it feel like I want to, like, steal it out. What? Did I get the recycled material from that hidden luggage case? I think I did. How sneaky. We're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled now for any little luggage cases like that they're trying to hide around. Are you paying taxes on this plot of land? I don't know. I did just move here. I don't know what our tax situation is exactly. That might be good to know. That way I don't, you know, have some accidental tax fraud. Don't exactly want the IRS coming my way. There are also a couple of stray chickens hanging out here. Taxes aren't real, it's fine. Oh, okay. I'm gonna trust you, John. Thank you. What the? Another vacuum cleaner. Get out of here. I'm slightly concerned about vacuuming nearby the chicken because it feels like I'm going to be able to just suck it up as well. Thanks! No. Thank you, John. Now I pull out my little notebook and take down a little note. Taxes, not real. Don't need to pay them. Thank goodness. I know this for the future now. And how much farther is it to the little river? Or even to the shopkeeper guy? Do you think that's him there? I don't think so. It's saying I need to rebuild or construct that house, it looks like. This game is such a niche game. Farming sims would already be considered niche, right? So I suppose it fits. Taxation is falsification! When the IRS knocks on your door, tell them John Winson told you not to pay taxes. I'm sure they'll believe me and give me a break. Fortnite llama. I look over to it. Is that a Fortnite llama? It's very happy. Look at its little happy eyes. It also honestly kind of looks like it's wearing a little sweater sleeve too, with little ears poking out and like. Chat, here's another confession, alright? 1, not only have I never played Fortnite, I've actually watched very little content of it too. So many Fortnite things I don't actually know about. Farming sims are kind of mainstream now, aren't they? I think farming sims are maybe more mainstream than they used to be. But I think in the general grand scheme of game genres that they're still more on the niche side. Like, if you go over... I guess it isn't exactly the best example to use, but if you went over to somewhere like Steam and looked at the farming sim games, there isn't the same sort of huge variety of them, or size of the category, that you would have just versus a more general, say, management sim game. What do I do with this exactly? He says, hey, you can put me into a little parking garage, maybe? I can't interact with it at all. I'm going to assume it's broken and maybe I can fix it later on. No Ubisoft farming sim? Maybe one day. Looking around here at all the trash. Oh, wait, hang on. We made it to the river. That means I can get some more water and we can go ahead and water up the rest of our potatoes. I think there was an influx of farm sim games after Stardew, but it seems to have slowed down. 100%, you're definitely right, Slime. After Stardew got their huge initial attraction, there was definitely an increase of other people making farm sim games. And I wouldn't say that necessarily that they have slowed down. I think what it might be is that I don't want to be rude at all to any game devs or whatever, but you always have the case, you know, like when Minecraft came out and you had a bunch of kind of lower quality Minecraft-esque games that came out afterwards, that Stardew Valley had a similar trend, whereas shortly after Stardew came out, a bunch of very much lower quality farming sims have come out. But now that a good amount of time has passed, you have higher production versions of farming sims or Stardew Valley-like games coming out. Because again, those higher quality, higher production variations take more time to work on than just the ones where people kind of slap shit out real quick. There are probably hundreds of unfinished Kickstarter games on Steam. Yeah. Though, that probably is the case with game genres, or when you have a popular game that comes out, everybody gets inspired by it, everybody wants to do their own, they realize it's not that easy, and then they kind of quickly lose interest. I think that's just a general trend that happens, kind of overall, honestly. People, a new popular thing will come out, people will look at new popular thing, go, I want to do that thing too, and they'll start working on it. And either you might just have, say, if it's something like a game, yeah, something like shovelware where people are just trying to make a quick profit, or you have people that are legitimately inspired and want to do their own version, or want to do, or try their hand at it, and then realize it takes a lot of work, or they just lose interest very quickly. It's just the way it goes. Less people are looking for them after the trends, so they don't rise to the top of the Steam notifications. In other cases, well, yes, since Stardew has been out for quite some time now, that all of the newer farming sims, since it's not a huge focus anymore, people aren't quite like, wow, we need more of this content! That they don't pop up so readily. I remember back on the Xbox 360 before Minecraft was ported there were so many shitty Minecraft clones. Yeah. It's funny, I watched a content creator, YouTuber guy on YouTube, that super great friend, whose content I loved to watch, that he did a sort of series of playing just Xbox Live indie games, XBlig games. Because at that time, XBlig required you to put up a demo with your game. So he would just go through and try out all of the different games. And the amount of just dual joystick shooter games, or, you know, Minecraft clone style games, there's a lot of them. Why is it that there were a ton of just stray random roaming chickens over on my farm area, but then there's this one that's trapped in a cage? What did this one do to get locked up like this? By the way, hello there, Archon. Welcome. Criminal! Is it a criminal? Free them? They're free now. They want a chicken coop, too! Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to build one, huh? Oh, I got a feather of a chicken! Wow. Prison break! Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna put them in a chicken coop later on, so they're pretty much just gonna be thrown back into a prison. Just of another make. Scraps of fabric, alright. Now what is this? You don't know what you did? Well, I know what I did, but I don't know what that chicken did. You just freed a psycho murderer! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You're exaggerating, chat. The chicken's probably good. I bet you it's just that Cornelius kept that one in the cage, because she was his favorite. Fast travel point unlocked. The village. You can use fast travel by selecting a location on the map tab in the journal. He oversaw the chicken coop. Thank you, Slime. Comedy. The Chicken King lost his head to that chicken? And I've never heard of a Chicken King. I think you're just exaggerating again. Just coming up with some wild... After you saw Cornelius and saw that there were talking chickens around in this area, you've just been making up these wild chicken stories ever since, chat. You need to calm down. Just because there's a talking chicken does not mean all of these other things. There's not chickens running around murdering other chickens. There's not a Chicken King that got his, decapitated or something. It's just all stories. Rumors. Okay, I think that robot is good. Friendly robot. Impossible! It's you, isn't it? Max's little girl. Elda? Elliot? Elrond, was it? Elrond, yeah, go ahead, call me that one. I'm definitely Elrond. Can I cross out the not and have him call me Elrond? We're not a freaking elf? I could be. Hang on. Never knew Caco was such a sunglasses on chick magnet. Welly, what the heck? Elrond was badass. I wish I was Elrond.
Good, meaning my memory's not as bad as I thought. You've grown. I remember when you were a little pup prancing around. You've been everywhere, most often everywhere at the same time. I still have no idea how you managed to do that.
So, what happened here? Have you seen my grandpa anywhere?
Sorry, not that fast, Elsa.
Elsa?
I'll tell you what I know, but before you set off to follow your grandfather's trail, we're in great need of your help. Since you already grown into a strong and capable adult living on a farm, should be no mystery to you. You could really help us here in this time of need. And that Waterfall equipment of yours could be of huge use to us too. After all, it's the least you can do after what you've done here before.
Help you with what? What did I do?
Well, you're already aware that living on a farm is no holiday. Max surely showed you all the hard work that's required to keep a place like that in proper shape.
Well, yeah, he also left me a ton of work because, hoo boy. It doesn't seem like anybody around here is very clean. Like, look at your place. Garbage everywhere. Max, my grandpa, left garbage just all over his farm. What were you guys doing out here?
And since you're big enough not to hide behind his back, I can finally scold you for all my tools you've damaged and all the chickens you've scared off of the farm while testing all of your grandfather's crazy prototypes. And while we were at it, did you finally learn that you're not supposed to put makeup on poultry?
But they looked so good with that lipstick. It was just their color. It really brought out their eyes, dude. You're not supposed to put makeup on poultry. What are the chickens gonna say? You mean chickens? Blush.
Do you know how long it takes to wash it off? And that's insanely hard to stop them from making it their daily routine.
I, Ellen, give one of the chickens a makeover. I hold up the hand mirror to the chicken's face. The chicken, shocked! It never knew it could look so good. The chicken then makes sure every morning to put on its daily routine of makeup.
So now, before I tell you anything about Max's whereabouts, you'll need to take care of his farm and do a couple of things here to prove that you can be serious enough to entrust you with information on delicate matters.
Like chicken makeup? Fair enough. What will that be then?
You need to prove to me that you can take good care of the chickens and that they have no hard feelings towards you.
Well, I did just free one from a little crate, so I think I've got them a little bit on my side now.
And how you intend to do that?
Well, that's on you to figure out. More chicken makeovers. Back into the daily routine. We've said hello to oh wow. We got a lot of conversation topics now. So, can you give me any tips on how to handle all that trash, rubble, for example?
Well, explore. Somewhere near your farm, you'll find a boy around your age, Rudy. He might even remember you from childhood. You two were a piece of work. Help.
Help? Why is this just at the end like this? Help for what? Huh?
Anyway, he'll teach you how to prepare for longer journeys. He knows all about dungeons, shortcuts, and all of these things.
Husbando time? Do you think he's single? Was a dev sneaking in a message to ask for help? Just the dev is actually trapped somewhere in a dungeon and is like, I need to be saved. Help.
He also has other recipes for upgrading your gear.
Oh, I would love some upgrades.
Hello, Eldora! What can this old man do for you today?
Eldora? Do you have any materials to sell for jars? Just some wood and recycled material. Okay. What else do we have? Resource shop. We'll leave for now. I don't have a ton of money, so... At least he doesn't call you Ellen Ring. I guarantee you, if this game had been being worked on earlier, it would totally have listed Ellen Ring as one of the names he suggested. Because of timing, I don't think that an Elden Ring reference makes sense, since this game has been being worked on for a while, and Elden Ring came out pretty recently here. Garbage ending. Coastline. So here are Mark's recipes, which I can learn and unlock. So it appears that they take some recipe jars here, some jars, as well as some type of crop in order to unlock them. So this one, the preserving machine, takes a tomato. This one, the recycler upgrade, takes 2 strawberries, and so on. That one takes some carrots. Those are upgrades though, so I assume we can make some... Do you think I can get a pet dog? What?
Oh, hi, doggy.
Okay. Can I pet the dog? I can talk to the dog. I'm not sure that I can pet it, though. For a second, when I just very briefly saw the little thought bubble from the chicken, I thought it was a picture of a dog and was thinking about the dog. But it's just another picture of a chicken coop. That dog ties into the quest name reference with oh hi Mark. Oh hi doggy. Immediate refund. Can't pet the dog? What's even the reason for playing this game? It is also looks like about to become midnight here, so I should probably go back home and go to bed. I also need to stuff the faces of these chickens with potatoes so that I can keep them as pets. Though I don't think I have a chicken coop at the moment, so I'm going to need to build one of them. I nervously look back over at the dungeon door. You fell asleep. Wake up the next day. I like the color of all of the potato flowers. Oh, nice looking. I wish sleeping IRL was that easy. Yeah, I wish I could just lay down in bed like that and just immediately fall asleep. Are potato flowers that color? I don't know. Are they? The game can't incorrectly color the flowers, right? That would be illegal. So, potato flowers have to be purple, right? Plus, then you have a letter match too. Purple, potato, PP. It seems that they are. Did you Google it? Go up and confirm. They can be. They're a nightshade after all. Does that mean they come in many different colors? Different shades of white to purple, I see. I want to make a chicken coop so I can start keeping some chickens here. This is a recycling bin, so we should put some of those in. Leave that to work. Here's the crafting station. We've got classic Japanese, garden, kitchen, and cute. Oh my god. Where's Petri? Petri. The cat picture. It's got a little cat with a little collar on it. Look at that guy. He's so sophisticated. There we go. Is Petri doing the dishes over there? She probably is. I love it. I do too. Petri. There she is. Petri. Petri. Look at this painting we can make. Here, quick zoom in. Enhance. There they are. Yo, so handsome! Oh, jeez. Look at that little guy with his little professional collar he's got on. Wow. Mr. Meowsers. You can also get a picture of some pigs. Brother, I require oats. This reads like that is a reference to, I don't get that one. Especially when we're looking at these other items and they don't have anything written here, but the pig one does. So, as Welly over there in chat is slapping down an omega lol and saying memes, that's probably what that is then. Are you looking over there at the tree then with the little wisteria? I love plants. I love wisteria. Pig painting. Didn't know they had picture of Chat's mom in this game veneer. What the hell? What? So mysterious, says Aussie. Fun. Recycler upgrade. I want the chicken coop. Where's the chicken coop? Harold the farmer? Oh, Harold, you don't look so bad. Wait. Animal tab. There we go. Here we go. Chicken coop. What else is there? Pigsty, cow shed, basic bird feeder, cube bots lodge, kennel, cat house, and raccoon house. Okay, this then confirms it. We can have a dog, and we can have a cat. It's interesting, though, that they have chosen to put the dog as saying, I want to give it a cheeseburger, when I thought it's, you know, generally the cat meat. But with the cat house have not having this is a catastrophe. And yeah, the raccoon house, court of the king, and a world of trash. It does make sense that they did choose to have raccoon house when the game is all about trash, since, you know, you've always got the jokes with the raccoons and the garbage. It checks out. Alright, we have plenty of materials to make us our chicken coop. There we are. We don't have it in our hotbar, though, because our inventory for our hot... Wait, nope, there it is, never mind. Still recycling, still recycling. Just saying we need to feed our bird house. No, okay, the little birdhouse just provides us with potato seeds. I understand now. Next question is where we put the chicken coop. I think I might like to have it over here, but we're gonna have to make up some space.
Ha! Caco knows joke lore. What a nerd.
But I'm a comedy nerd. Maybe? That makes me a funny joking person, right? Real funny like? Huh? Or is it the funny like where you point and laugh at me instead? I want to laugh with you, not be laughed at. Oh, jeez. But hello there, bald ear. Welcome. I bet there's a Danny DeVito reference somewhere related to trash in this game. Are we going to be sitting on the edge of our seats now waiting for it? just gonna constantly, binoculars on, magnifying glass out and prepared, looking for when it brings up Danny DeVito. I just got back to see you hitting mounds of garbage with a drill like it's a sword. This definitely is a game. Well, how else am I supposed to clean up all of this garbage? I mean, I can flamethrower it too to bring it down. Which is kind of funny. It feels slower. It almost... Or maybe it just feels more satisfying to hit the garbage piles, so it feels nicer, even if drilling it with my flamethrower is... No, it's definitely faster. Maybe I should be drilling it then, with the amount of garbage that there is.
Are you digging it, Clockwork Boo?
The whacking has AoE though, but the drill kind of does too. Maybe not as much AoE, but it seems like it has at least a little bit. I like how they're... Wait, prepared meal? Okay, for a second I thought that... Is that little trash spider that just ran by? I'm starting to think that this is more of a garbage cleaning sim than a farming sim. What? But look! See that? Right here? Farming sim. I also found the Farming for Dummies book. Can I also remove these little luggage? The remaining opened luggage? Like, can I take that out somehow? Because them just kind of sitting around now on my farm like this makes it look a little bit weird. Can I can't hit R to remove them, so I don't know. But this opens up a nice big open spot here, so this is where I'm going to place down this chicken coop. Can I rotate it at all? I'd like it to face the other direction. I'm not sure. I'm clicking buttons. Oh, wait. Okay. I figured out how to rotate it. We're good. So we can stick it just over here at the corner. And now, chat, we're going to be able to name our chickens. Check it out. Or, I shouldn't say just name, befriend. Okay, we're looking at the animal inventory. Guess what, chat? He demands a potato! It's how you befriend them in this game. McNugget is a good name? Oh, and now, yeah, it's time to slap down the names in chat. Spromlo, Quambi, and Grimbus. Quambi captures my eye. I know you're saying McNugget in order to refer to... Of course, a nugget. But what if we combine it and he's now McQuambi? I like that it puts their name overhead too when I approach. Oh! Alright, we can pet the chickens. Do we need to regularly feed them? I'm not sure how we regularly feed them exactly.
That is why you're the streamer and I'm the viewer.
You.
Okay, I found this book in the trash. Is it yours?
Congratulations, this is the book. At least the part of it that was important. Now, I'm happy to say, you're ready for your quest.
My quest?
I have a lot of things to attend to, being hero of these lands and protector of the innocent, you see. And since your grandfather isn't here to take care of things as he always did, the duty falls on you.
He's delegating his chores to you. Since he's lazy. I look down at Cornelius. And I look back over at you. Yeah.
You know my grandfather? Do you know where he is? I'm trying to find him. And what happened to this place?
LOL, the duty falls on you. Thanks, Phil. Yes, I know him, and I would love to tell you everything, but
Unfortunately, I can't. Not until I can put aside my worry that my brothers and sisters are properly cared for when I'm gone on my journey.
Oh, okay, so what do you need me to do then? He isn't lazy, he's a chicken. How is he supposed to do chores without arms? He's got a beak, doesn't he? He's got wings. He's got feet. He can work.
As you've read in the finest piece of literature you found, you need to create a proper environment for my kin. You need to build a chicken coop, befriend a couple of my mates by handing them some delicious potatoes, and then build a kitchen so that they can be properly fed later on.
Okay, so we need to build a chicken coop. Check, already done so. And now I need to befriend 5 chickens. Feathery friends. Chicken Cornelius seems to know something about my grandpa's whereabouts, but he won't share that info unless I take care of the chickens, like how grandpa used to in the past. The chickens here are very cute, so I don't mind this at all. I just really miss my grandpa. I always liked Comedy Sundays on Caco's stream. This is a comedy stream. I look at my tags. English, no backseating, first playthrough, chatty. I'm not saying comedy as a tag. I don't know that this is actually a comedy stream. Chatty, yeah, when I was looking through the tags you could have on, you could put, yeah, chatty as a tag because they have something like chilled, and I figure since I do, you know, commentary and the like, I put on chatty.
I adjust my glasses. I do speak a fair deal now, don't I?
No jokes allowed. It's up in the air. I don't really know. It's MLG Sunday, and Caco is a professional chicken farmer and launcher. Well, launcher sometimes anyway. I have to eat those special meals in order to be a chicken launcher. Gonna hit diamond in chicken farming. One day, I hope. And then the chicken said,
He is a vegan?
insert audience laugh track here. Oh, don't worry. There's our laugh track. I think I would build the kitchen up in here, or would it make more sense to put it outside? I should probably go back over to the workbench here. Or unless I already have a kitchen out here. This is crafting station. This is a recycling bin. This is the preserver. No. I don't think I have the kitchen then. Let me see. I think when we were looking at farming earlier, this tab, farming wait, this one is simple kitchen. Cooking by the book. Now that one is a Lazy Town reference. You better do the cooking by the book. Da 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 da. But I don't have a recipe. There is no recipe. We can't do the cooking by the book. We don't know how. Does that qualify as a kitchen? Apparently, just very simple is all. Isn't it just a stove? Like I said, simple kitchen. Simple. I'll have to go to Mark later to get the recipe in order to make that, though. Now, before I capture that chicken as my own, let's clean up the garbage that's in the middle right here. Lazy Town has some legs to still be relevant today. I mean, just look over to Robbie Rotten. Will he ever fall out of relevance? Oh, okay, Caco, sure, it's a kitchen.
That's right. I, as the god of this world, declare it the kitchen. Simple kitchen, therefore it is.
Alright, next chicken, we need to name this one too. Mother Clucker. We're gonna name the next one that. I'm naming this one Clockwork Coo, Because, you know, chicken's kind of cool, right? And then we've got Clockwork Boo. There we go. When relevance cooler when you were a kid and didn't get any, or when you became old and got every single last one of them? Wait, was that another? Ooh! Garden fan? Aren't these just pinwheels? We can decorate our farming land with just a bunch of little fancy pinwheels? Ooh. Huh.
Thank you, streamer, for reference.
I put sunglasses on you. Anytime, kid. And then I turn around and walk away, explosions happening behind me. Excuse me, Mark? 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 I need to know about that kitchen recipe. Resource shop. Not resource shop, the other shop. Unless I need to look at his little stand over there for the recipes. Okay, recycler, preserving machine, chicken coop upgrade, preserving machine, recycler, blah, 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 blah. I'm not seeing any. Wait, there it is. Simple kitchen. 50 jars? Only have 47. Well, I guess we can't quite get the kitchen yet. Where did all this garbage actually come from? Did they just make the landfill a property and sell it to you? That wouldn't be the case. This is actually inherited from my grandfather. So it's more like, what was my grandfather doing with this land? I don't know. I think there was the chicken over here that we need to name. You are. Give him the classic then. Mother Clucker. Check. Alright, he's one of the gang now. Can't you just preserve some taters? Yes, but I only have 2. And I need those 2 in order to befriend more chickens. Again, I question jars as currency since they're easy to break and remove from circulation. I actually think they're not just jars. I think they're food as well. Preserved jars. I think it was a preserved meal when I had hovered over them while I was in the shop. So, technically... Though I guess technically then if you eat it, it's like you're eating the food. Is this a... What is this? What's with the sewer that's at my house? I want to hit space to roll dodge.
Ow! Ow! My health! I'm dying!
Stop it! Why are you in my sewer? Get out of here! Stop it! You can't escape! Have to buy rubble upgrade from Rudy? Well, I guess I can't destroy the stuff out here. Guess then there's not much. Okay, you need to stop thinking about how you need to have your drill upgraded, Ellen. We're leaving, okay? Calm down. So is the currency the jar or the food inside it? Yes. Both, I guess. This really does remind me of my time at Porsche. You know? It does for me too. It does have that sort of my time at Porsche vibe. Do you think we can get through right here? Okay, yep, that confirms. It's a little open space right here. Hang on, I'm squinting. There's some platforms up there. I don't know how I can jump, so it makes me wonder how we get up there. I wish Porsche had farming in it. My time in Porsche does have farming in it. Did you just play it during some super early access where farming wasn't a thing or something? Because 100% my time at Porsche has farming. You can even get animals and have ranching too. Can you get rid of that broken fence? Which broken fence? This broken fence? I don't know. Wait! My Time at Portia does have farming? I thought I played it a year ago. What if the real trick was that I played My Time at Portia before Slime did, when it still had farming in it, and then later on they decided to take it out? That would be the real twist now, wouldn't it? That isn't broken, it's rustic! Well, I hope my chickens don't attempt to escape through that rustic fencing and hurt themselves. Gotta build the little planter boxes so you can farm stuff in them. June of 2020. I'm actually nervously sweating now, and I somewhat wonder if it's actually been longer since I've played My Time at Portia. We've never left 2020. What? I look quickly over at the date, and I see it still is 2020. No! The time just keeps on repeating. I thought we were moving forward, and in actuality, we're trapped. The clock, always ticking but never changing. And I see that the garbage spider has just hidden itself in the corner over here. I kill him? Or wait, did I just save him? I think I saved him. He's one of the little friendly bots and he just was covered in trash. Oh, the poor guy. Well, at least he's all better now. Time being stuck isn't all bad. I don't know that we want our clock stopped in 2020 though. Maybe if we could either roll it back a few years prior to that. Well, years to be stuck in. Maybe 2020 isn't the one we want. You've secretly been killing Wally's children? I think I'm okay with that. Because Wally's children then were trying to kill me. Gasp! How could you be okay with killing Wally's children? Again, if they're coming at me, you know, like this guy right here, he's running over, jumping at me. This is really then just self-defense. I'm protecting myself. If I don't kill him, he's gonna kill me. If Wally's child was totally passive, friendly to me, I would not be killing him. Like the other spider guy that's over there in the corner. That one? I'm cool with him. So that means Wally and Eva, that's right, it does slime. It does indeed mean that they have built out new little robots using supplies and materials they found around on the trash planet. Local streamer endorses killing children. Hang on. What? We entering to a very serious mode here. Wally programmed his children to fight the real garbage. I look at the camera. Humanity. This is an edgy stream now. Serious. We're cleaning up all of this garbage. I, as a human, plan to join the cybernetic side soon enough. That way I can help the robot uprising to end the human menace. I also clicked the button! Whee! Is that another llama? There's another llama over there. That's a good idea for Wally, too. What if they just, you know, Wally decided maybe he doesn't like humans so much and kinda turned his side. Also, that robot, wherever he is going to kill me. Fortunately, I'm actually going to just straight retreat and head back to bed for the night because it is 23:30. Okay, he's not following me. Put that to recycling as we go to bed. By the way, hello there, Ant. Hey, hello, welcome. You fell asleep. Wake up. Holy fuck, I just thought of how they can finally make a Terminator 3 that is better than Terminator 2. Wall-E and Terminator. Terminator 2. Wall-E is evil now. Slime, I don't think your fanfiction is gonna be picked up for movie rights. Well, Lee, I don't think you know how desperate the Terminator franchise is. They'll take anything. It's like the Fairly Odd Parents, right? Terminator 2, Fairly Odd Parents. Can we look forward to a version of the Terminator where it's the Terminator guy that's now going to go out and date either the mom or the other robot villain guy? Right? Fairly Odd Terminators. The future is now! Alright, thank goodness we can get rid of these guys. We remade Terminator with an all-female cast. We call it Terminator. Boink! Thanks, Slime. Perfect. Oh! It's another friendly bot! Come back! I need to clean the trash off of you! Don't run away! Wait! Wait! No! He just keeps going! The way it scurries along just looks ridiculous. Alright, there you go, guy. You're all nice and tidy now. I think I'm also gonna clean up the rest of the garbage on this side of the river, too. I'm always now just silently chuckling to myself when people use the furry run now, because now I've got it so that Nightbot comments on, yeah, you better run. Furry run? Yeah, Nightbot tells you what for. First time I've seen a loot creep made of garbage? Look at that. This looks so much nicer. It gives it sort of a satisfying feel after having all of the trash out here piled up and having it all clean. Like, look at it now. Free space. It's so much nicer. Finally. Now we just need to find that other person that we were friends with when we were children. It's cathartic. Yes. Oh, man. So the other day, when I was looking over at Steam, you know Slime Rancher, chat? Right, the game where you've got your little ranch and you go around getting slimes, raising up slimes. I came across I'm not gonna call it a knockoff because it sounds rude, but I'm gonna be honest, it looks like kind of a discount variation of it. It was called something like Slime Factory? Slime Rancher. No, Slime Factory, I believe the name was. And with the way the first person or the point of view was for it, and with the way some of the slimes kind of bounced around, it made it read much more of a discount. Slime Rancher. Crime Drencher. Crime Rancher. Wait, is that Pokemon with Guns game still slated to come out? Palmon or whatever? I assume so. Pal World? Pal World. I think I have the Craftopia, I think is their other game that they did. I think I have that in my Steam even, and yeah, they had intended to come out with Pal World. I think they're still working on it. Oh yeah, that one. And there is Koromon also that came out too, but it is not the same one as Pal World. But that is another Pokemon type of game too. Look at this. We're almost now all tidied up here. Look at our little farm. It's looking so good now. It's so much better. You know, maybe the farm is better off without Grandpa. I'm looking over the amount of trash that Grandpa allowed to pile up. Looking at my inventory of 3,400 pieces of trash garbage. No? I'm also finding another chicken here, chat, which means another chicken that's requiring a name. I've befriended them. We need a new name for him, though. Excuse me? There we go. Scrap fabric. I picked it up. Alright, here we go. Name your pet. Grandpa, may you never return. Grandpa grew up during the Depression. He couldn't throw anything away. He just became hopelessly... a hopeless hoarder. I feel like somebody else had made that comment in chat earlier about hoarding and the like. Oh, jeez. As you're saying the name Sue Ellen? Is that supposed to be a reference? Anti-disestablishmentarianism? I raised my eyebrow at Welly. Slime shrugs. I don't know. But you made the name suggestion, Slime. You should know whether or not it's a reference or not if you've said Sue Ellen just as a general name suggestion, but didn't mean it to be a reference, then no, that wouldn't be a reference. Gazpacho. It's an alright name, but maybe not quite there. Giuseppe. Ander. Emergency rations. I can't believe this. But then what if... How much does this fit? Oh my god. Can I put in this much? Can I really do all of that? Emergency rations. Okay, I can't type in any, it doesn't seem like I can put in special characters or numbers. Emergency rations. The chicken hero we all need. Because he is #1 and the best. I love this one. Wait. 1. I hit the check button. I turn around. And I look back at him. Can I go back and rename all of my chickens like this? Hello there, TV. Welcome. Meet our new chicken. Emergency rations, the chicken hero we all need because he is #1 and the best. I love this one. I love this one. I run back over to my other chickens. Gathering up their eggs from them. Uh-oh, I don't have any pet yums. Best game 2022. I'm not sure that I have come across another game that has allowed you to name something so long. I think now we are in desperate need. We're gonna have to run back over to, what was his name? Mark? We need to run back over to Mark so we can get the kitchen so that way we can make the food to feed the chickens. They always have limits. Is it time to find out exactly what the limit is for this one? They definitely all need a couple paragraphs of lore. I look back over at the chickens, rubbing my hands together. It's time to add more, but we'll do that in just a minute. Firstly, again, we need to water up our crops. Done. And we need to harvest them for the couple that are here. Alright. Got them. And now we'll go ahead and rush back over to Mark so we can buy that simple kitchen recipe, build a simple kitchen, and then feed our chickens. I still vote for tiny text over and over. That kind of makes me tempted to see, do you think it would let me copy-paste in text into the game? Do you think it would die if I attempted to do like the tiny text generator and paste in tiny text? I'm concerned about accidentally crashing my game.
Alright, we have learned the recipe. We can now make a kitchen.
Do Zalgo, and I also see Zalgo text. I am going to honestly ask, what? I think I've heard Zalgo be referred to before, and I'm not entirely sure. Is Zalgo like the name? It's the creepy SCP text. That's it. Creepy SCP text, like the font name. Thwartleby subscribing with Prime for 2 months. Oh, Thwartleby, thank you. Appreciated. And now look at your little heart badge. It's gotten a little bit bigger. Changed colors a mite. Now it's a little bit orange instead of red. Look at that. Oh, a little bit bigger now. And that's the Zalgo text. Now I know what it's called. I have seen that text before, obviously, because it is quite often used for joke purposes. But I don't think I've actually ever known that it's called Zalgo text. So, news to me. Those heart badges are pretty adorable. Thank you. I love them. I love the size variation I did for them. How they start off all teeny tiny and then they get big over time. I silently am very pleased with the way I did my badges. Crash the game! Crash the game! Okay, I think I will crash the game. I'm making the pet food now. However, I'm not sure that I'm really gonna have enough to feed all of my chickens, as I've got 5 of them. I relied on that glitch text pretty heavily for my SS13 admin shenanigans. That sounds like it is so perfect as you just go along to creep on over to the different people that are playing and you're like, and then you've got the Zalgo, that Zalgo glitch text. Alright, now we've got 2 pet foods, so it becomes a choice. What chickens do we feed? Got the Mother Clucker, McQuamby, and Clockwork Coo. I think we'll feed Clockwork Coo. And if I'm looking between these 2, sorry Mother Clucker, I like McQuamby better. God dang it! As I just turn slightly and the text pops up for our other chicken. Alright, okay, there is just straight the save button. Yes, I want to save the game. Okay. Here's McQuamby. So, I'm going to do the initial test here is, can I copy-paste text, period? Because if I can't copy-paste, then clearly I'm not going to be able to do it for anything. It works. Okay. Try number 2. I'm going to the internet. Zalgo text generator. I'm kind of thinking no, since it doesn't let me type in a colon or a comma or anything, so I'm going to guess that it's not going to let me put this in, but nope, no, indeed, it did not work. Zalgo text, just normal. As my test, I had put in, hi chat, but it just pastes it in normal like. There's nothing special. So, next test, tiny text generator. Can I put in tiny text? Test. And we've got 3 variations of it, of course. Nope, it comes in as squares. Alright, how about superscript? Also comes in as squares. And the final tiny text type. No, it all comes in as squares. It's no good, chat. Wingdings? I don't think anything's gonna work. All we're stuck with is normal text. And though we could have just one chicken that's just a whole bunch of squares. That one, Slime, for you. I'm sorry, that too is just a square.
Game's gone from 10 out of 10 to 0 out of 10.
Oh, jeez. McQuambe. Alright. Now, that means we need to put in our chicken lore. What about the alt codes? Nope. Looks like it does not work. Yeah, you can see that one I have put in. Though it did let me put in a hyphen. That alt code for a hyphen type worked. Is that how you can sneak it in? I don't even remember what. Ooh, big M. Okay, so maybe some of the alt codes work. Ooh, look at that one. What is that? I forget what the name of that character is. I remember having to write it in when I was taking calculus. Ooh! Mavu. Small O. Ooh! A with the dots above it. Normal A. More like calculus. Moo. Surprised A. What am I doing here? Just spam alt codes, then control V. But the question then is, does the alt code work that way? Let me find one that oops, it put me over here. And does this chicken have a banana? Remember, the safe word is banana. Okay, the chicken is not wearing banana hat. I pull this back up, and I click the banana hat, and I put it here. Chat, you can put hats on your chickens. A whole new world has opened up to us now. This is now the greatest game of all time. McQuambe, the banana hat wearing chicken. This one is the most fashionable of all of the chickens. Someone call Vogue. I did typo wearing, so instead it's queering instead. McQuambe the banana hat, queering chicken. This one is the most fashionable of all the chickens. Someone call Vogue. That means clockwork. You can think about what you want for yours, alright? Since this one's named after you. B-movie script? Okay, I'm not doing that one. This one? Okay, we don't want it. Uh-oh. Now the name kind of extends past a little bit here. Oh dear. But now I know we have already done that one. Mother Clucker. This chicken is the badass one that picks a fight with everyone they meet. But boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends and will defend them with their own life. Check. This chicken will cluck your mother. Surely this was intended by the devs. I mean, how could it not have been intended? Ready? Come on. Uh-oh, I think it's a little bit too long. Well, we can see part of its name anyway. Badass one that picks a fight with everyone they meet. But boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends. It will fit in my heart! Mother Clucker, the badass one that sticks up for their friends. Sir Ruffles, Baron of the Badlands, Lord of the Plains, Slayer of the Hydra thrice, honored by the Queen Winter of all-you-can-eat pizza night. I don't know if that entire thing is straight up something that you've just come up with, or if it's a reference to something. But if it isn't if it is not a reference, and you have just typed that up, I have noted it down in a notepad, purely off the top of your head. Excellent. I have put it down in a notepad. And you're insisting, Clockwork Boo, on the entire script of the Bee movie? Clockwork Coup. Look. Okay. Just imagine the entire script of the Bee movie pasted in here. Thank you. Kisses. Love, Caco. There you go. I love this. It's just, you like jazz, repeated like 300 times. Alright. It's also 20 o'clock. I think we had better go to bed. Let me just go ahead and fill up my vacuum with water. I think that is something that I would like, is if I was able to have a little well over here, or an extra little pond. I want my new meme! I want to name my chicken, do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he created? I'm not gonna paste it in like 15 times, but I will go ahead and put that in for you instead. Alright. This one? Yes, it's this one. Let me just backspace a little bit. Okay, I think we're at the start here. So we've got Clockwork Coup, which I'm just gonna go ahead and enter so it resets it. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Do these chickens respond to their names? I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried calling them yet. God, the other people living here are gonna think you're fucking psycho as I walk them over to introduce them to my chickens. And I'm like, yes, here is Clockwork Coup, where, this is my chicken. Clockwork Coup. Do you, right, not yo, do you, I'm looking at the reference, do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he created? Question mark. Question mark. Because I can't actually put them in. There we go. Alright, let's see how that looks. Perfect. Now I just reset my chat now. One hell of a name for the chicken. Yeah, he's not even the most intense one. I do like, I think McQuambi's still my favorite though. Someone call Vogue. Also, hello there, Mr. Sadism. Welcome. They'll only think the first bit of the name is the actual name until she introduces Clockwork Coup. Alright, off to bed with us. We've spent a lot of time thinking over these chicken names, and now we're going to sleep. Huh. There's something really humorous to me about just going over to my bed, going, yes, I'm going to sleep, and it just says, you fell asleep. And then the button, wake up next day. A new morning with all of my potatoes finished. Now we can harvest them all. I think I would kind of like if I was able to suck up my crops as well with the vacuum, or if the harvesting was a little bit different, like if I could click and hold E and just pick everything up at once like I can in Rune Factory, because let me tell you, if having that ability isn't great. Okay, we've got some potato seeds. What is this one? Daisy seed. Oh, I can have flowers. Oh. And get it? I swear I've seen a mouse somewhere here. Daisy? Like Daisy Duck? It also kind of implies you might not fall asleep one night. I start sweating nervously. No matter how much you eat, save some seeds for sowing. Okay. First, we're going to plant the potatoes, as I want them to be able to feed my chickens, and I don't know if I can use something like the tomatoes for the chicken food or not. There we go, the potato side. And I'm going to go ahead and plant my daisies first. There they are. And then the remainder will be the tomatoes. And there we are. Our little patch of farm, now populated. IRL chickens would eat almost anything organic showed to them. They're just ravenous. Don't know if the game is like that. Nah, since we have to specifically feed them pet food, and pet food just uses potato, essentially we just have to feed them potatoes. Hang on. Legends speak of robot armies powered by these? I also like that the pet food has example recipe. I don't know why it's got example recipe in the title of it, but alright. Hey, mashed potatoes made using 2 potatoes restores health. Tomato soup made using 4 tomatoes boosts damage. Can I just do a bunch of this at once? Nope. One at a time then? That's kind of painful. Do I really have to make these one at a time? I look over at my 5 chickens. Does that mean I'm gonna have to stand here and just make at least 5 pet foods every day?
Eating tomato soup makes me so freaking angry.
The rage fuels you. Your power increases as a result. Can I stack? No, if I stack these up and then click the pet food, it just resets it. I think if I was making the mashed potatoes and had 10 stacked right here, it would just make several mashed potatoes, but it doesn't seem like it works that way with the pet food. That's not ideal. Can I just buy the pet food instead? Should we go over and walk to Mark again and see if we can just, you know, buy pet food from him? I'll go ahead and feed the chickens today with what I have made. Hello there, good morning. Chickens are in need of a bath. Alright, we'll just spray them with water. There you guys go, nice and clean and tidy. And we also want to pet them too. Don't forget about that. Feed that guy. Pet. I love the names. Oh my god, chat. I love the names. I'm still shock and awe that there doesn't appear to be a name or character limit, or if there is a character limit, it's just absurdly high. It's so good. I can't wait to have other animals to name absurd things as well. Best feature ever! The high point of the game. It also appears that we don't have to feed the chickens every day? So I think only one of them said it needed to be fed. I wonder what the upper character limit is. I'm wondering that as well. Or if it is... What if it was almost a reverse and there isn't a character limit? Is there one? Isn't there one? I'm not sure. Maybe if you make it long enough, it'll wrap around the screen. That I'm dubious of. I don't know how that would work. Hi. 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 Well, I'm not seeing any pet food. You think if I got a better kitchen, that I would be able to have some more automatic... No, it just says increases the amount of ingredient slots in the kitchen to 3. So I'm kind of assuming then we're not going to have any option for automatic... Ooh. If we got some bees, it looks like, so we could get some honey.
Hang on. Chat? Chat? Honey. Almost as sweet as the person reading this. That means, chat, if you've read this, you're sweet too. Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. No place like home. Stop it. You're too kind.
I can't read. Oh. 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 It also doesn't appear like we can buy any of the pet food, unfortunately. As then chat just posts a couple of the voice box emotes.
Ah, classic.
Oh, I haven't watered my crops yet. That's right, that's right. All I've watered is my chickens. I just restore up, refill my vacuum cleaner. And we go ahead and water the crops. If the name is bigger than the available memory, the game will break. So, if I make it too much memory taken away, do you think I would accidentally soft lock myself out of the game? Or I guess since it has the save system, then theoretically I should be in the clear, right? Name something too big, game crashes, can't handle it, I get back in, the name has reset. I would hope for that alternative. Imagine if I just started naming all of my animals way too long of names like that, though, and I started having performance issues just as a result of that. Help! Help! Devs! Devs! I've named my animals' names far too long, and my game performance is killing me! Please, somebody help me! Depends on how often it saves. Yes, I don't know if there is an autosave, or if it just works off of when you save.
Undetermined. Well, first you'd need to find the point a name causes a stack overflow.
I guess that's the time when you grab the entire B-movie script copy pasta, right? Mama! Cute! Oh, are you looking at the one over there? Yeah. Wait a second. I see a guy standing at the door. Is that my childhood friend? Wait, no, the building? Yeah, alright, that's cute too. I'm not sure how to fix it though. Wait, luggage. Also, 3 little pieces of trash to clean up.
Alright, you.
Yeah, this must be my childhood friend, Rudy. Look at him. Look at his expression, though. He's like, seriously? You're here? Ugh, okay. Help, devs. I named my chicken the entire text of War and Peace and the game broke. Please fix. Alan, is that you? We haven't seen each other in ages. It's me, Rudy.
Rudy, you've grown so much I almost didn't recognize you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Mostly thanks to your grandpa. He helped me big time. Is there anything I can help you out with to return the favor?
Well, I kind of blush looking around a little bit. Depends. Are you single? Have you seen my grandpa?
Not really, no. He's been acting pretty weird lately, though. Lately? When was the last time you've seen him? And then after that trash flood, he just disappeared without saying a word. Okay, trash flood. I'm going to assume, then, that it isn't the fact that everybody has just been taking horrible care of all of their lands, but suddenly was just like, trash everywhere. And then they just stared at all of the garbage and said, this is too much work. I'm leaving it.
Weird? What do you mean?
We had a pact, you see. I used to borrow things from his farm. He never wanted them back, unlike everyone else. He only asked me to bring back some food, sit down, and chat once in a while. I learned a lot from him, and he always had time for me, but recently, something's changed about him. He was working on something, mumbling to himself, and he didn't even notice me when I came over. That's the last I've seen of him. When I visited the next time, he was gone. Didn't say a word to me.
What? So you were stealing his tools?
Borrowing, Ellen. Come on, stealing is wrong. People steal to become rich, and I never wanted to profit myself. All I ever wanted to do was help people around me. I don't know about this one. People steal to become rich? I don't think that's the only reason people steal. Rudy. So, what is your job exactly? A job? I'm an inventor. I'd say you could call me a local superhero. Chat. Superhero Rudy over here, chat. I take junk and then I turn it into useful things. Things that can help the environment and people around here, even though they tend to react badly to my inventions and refuse any help. I'll call him the local nutter. I'll prove to them one day that me staying here is the best thing that happened to them and this neighborhood.
So, why would they refuse your help then?
Well, take your grandfather, for example. He has a brilliant mind and plenty of great ideas. I've decided that we shouldn't marry him. I'm looking at Rudy. I look back at you. Look back at Rudy, and I kind of shrug my shoulders. I'll take it still. Instead of digging in the ground and planting potatoes, he could have constructed many valuable devices, but he decided not to. Why? I have no idea. Most of the people around here seem allergic to useful technology. Your grandfather, even though he didn't want to construct things by himself, at least decided to teach me some things. Anything else to say, Rudy? Why didn't you come to the station with the rest of us? Maybe I don't care. Why are you staying here next to the strange gate to the underground? How about I ask, do you have anything for sale? Drill upgrade. Electronic waste. Makes the drill compatible of destroying electronic waste. I don't know that I've had to worry about that. But I don't have any milk. I don't have any honey, so I can't do anything with those anyway. However, eggs? I've got that. Hang on. Regular eggs? No. These are super chicken eggs. Apparently my chickens are super chickens, chat. Wait. Yeah, I'm one off. Too poor. Just barely. Milk, that implies cows. It at least implies some kind of animal I'm able to milk. I am going to ask him at least, why is he next to these strange underground fast travel tunnels? Oh, that's a new project of mine. It turns out this whole world is pretty well connected back in the day. A trip from here or the village to the desert could have taken a moment. Now it might take days or weeks. I'm looking for various shortcuts that got lost or abandoned when people left Earth. After all, the easier it is to visit each other, the better, right? And I get a hunch you're going to go on quite a journey while looking for your grandfather. Be on the lookout for shortcuts, such as this one. You'll see for yourself that they tend to be very handy while traveling the world. To unlock new shortcuts, simply find entrances to the underground and other zones. Once you do, they will get connected to this one and you will be able to use them anytime you want. I peek in at fast travel tunnels.
This is where I would use a cow jam emote, if I had one.
Hey, you can just use your imagination, Phil. It's fine. Shop at some point? I can't do anything with it now. Enter it or anything. Or that one. I want to go here. I don't know what this place is actually like, but giant mushrooms with snow. I love it. I want to go there. Is this level selects? Honestly, that is exactly what this looks like.
Here's your level select area. What stage do you want to go to? Do you want to go to the desert?
The snow? Maybe mountains? I always assume mountains when it comes to snow like this.
Or do you want to go over to the forest?
Well, the options. City, desert, snow, autumn. I don't know if it's city or if it's the village town. Wait a second, this is a chicken. Not you. You. I free the chicken. Chat, it's time. I've befriended our final chicken.
Excuse me, Mr. Chicken.
Okay, I took care of the chicken food and housing. Now I will have to politely ask Cornelius what he knows about my grandpa and his exploits. It's time. We have freed and unleashed the chicken, and now we need to name the chicken. What's this one's lore and story and name? I'm looking at his picture as I squint and think. Maybe, just Ted? Just Ted. The normal, ordinary chicken who has nothing weird or wacky happening with his name. Joe. Oh no. There we go. There's Ted. Hello there, Gray. Welcome. Gray. Check out all of my cool chickens. You just saw that one Ted over there getting named. Let me introduce you to my other ones. We've got the one with the banana hat right here. This is McQuamby the banana hat wearing chicken. This one is the most fashionable of all the chickens, someone call Vogue. And then this one is Clockwork Coo. Do you think God lives in fear of what he created? Question mark. Or stays in heaven. I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking of the shortest name possible. Sure. Alright, and this one cuts off, but this one is Mother Clucker, the badass one that picks a fight with everyone they meet, but boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends and will die to save their lives. And will defend their lives with their own, something like that. And this one is Emergency Rations, the chicken hero we all need because he is #1 and the best. I love this one. Nice cocks. Thank you. This cock with his cock hat with his little Peter heater is my favorite one. Well, alright, actually he's not really my favorite one because Emergency Rations is my favorite chicken, but he is a close second. Alright, let me then go over here and talk to Cornelius because we finished his quest. I thought that's what they were saying. Are those their names? Those are their names, Gray. Yes. Okay.
Now, could you please tell me, where's my grandfather?
Why, yes, magnificent. However, have you found the perfect outfit for your favorite chicken yet?
Well, I did give one of them that banana hat.
Wait, what? An outfit for a chicken?
Well, yes, chickens are fond of costumes as much as humans are. We are all quite similar to each other, although we choose to play different roles, don't you think?
I never thought about it that way. Nevertheless, there was nothing about outfits in that book. Some pages were missing. And why would chickens need those clothes?
Oh? For the party, of course.
The party? I didn't know there was a chicken party.
Party? Of course. We love a good party. It brings us together as a family. I was once a great host myself.
Why the music cut off? It's because we just found out about the party.
Did I mention that I'm a master at sewing as well? Give me 5 scraps of fabric and I will make you a masterpiece, befitting my clan heritage. You can find the necessary parts under nearby trash piles.
Dang it, I'm 1 scrap off. Party preparations. I must say, this Cornelius is an odd fellow. Partying when the earth is so trashed seems somewhat frivolous. I guess chickens aren't really to blame for this, so I can help them, especially since he has such a cute hat. 3 clean glass scraps are needed for a disco ball, and 5 scraps of fabric are needed for a chicken hat. Okay, say the music's coming back, chat. It was just because of the dramatic discovery of the party that it stopped. And while we're waiting... Looking, I don't have a ton of food, so I think I'm going to wait on preserving anything still. But I will continue recycling my trash garbage. However, I also need to take a little bit of a bathroom break, so I'm going to pause here for just a minute, chat. It's time to get up, stretch your legs, maybe grab a little bit of a snack, because for now... I will be right back. Man, I get back to chat not only dancing, but yeah, just silent disco because apparently the music has ended again. Did somebody start thinking about parties? Did the music get frightened because of the probability or possibility about parties happening? Oh fuck, I could have announced it was dance time. Oh man. A lost opportunity of announcement. There we go. Alright, you got it now. Perfect. Dance time is over. Oh. Oh, jeez. And it was Archon thinking about that party? Do we have any other party thinkers happening in chat? I raise my eyebrows. What? No more party! No more dancing! Oh.
You can't stop me, Bone Man!
Dagnardio shouts, continuing their dance. Oh my god. Shy Guy joining in with them? Oh my god. Hey, you know what your party needs? The little dance party? Some old leftover pizza. You see it right there in the box? Don't worry, I grabbed the slice, I hand it over to you. Go on, eat it. We need a box. I'm not sure where we get box. We haven't come across any boxes yet. Phil, is that a pineapple on pizza emote? I cannot believe that pineapple on pizza emote. What? What? It's an actual Twitch official emote even? What? Why is there a Twitch official pineapple on pizza what? What? Huh? Huh? Global even? But for what purpose? What happened to make this pineapple on pizza a thing? Archon, however, is looking over at that one and is shaking his head. Gross. And there too, looking over and is like, look, and just barf everywhere. Puke covering the grounds now. Oh, Twitch also ripped off my shush emote with that official. No! Twitch! It was mine first! You just copy me like this? I can't believe this. I'm calling the CEO of Twitch now. How could this have happened? Theft! Theft! I do like the laundry basket emote though. I don't know why they added that laundry basket emote, but it pairs so well with the cat be doing the laundry. It's so perfect. Is this another trapped chicken? Ooh. I also see there is the little scrap of fabric behind it, which means now is the time we're gonna be able to get another chicken hat. I wonder what it's gonna be. Got banana peel for the first one. What will be number 2? This also looks a little bit mysterious, this waterfall path. Am I able to walk? Well, we've got a luggage case, but that's it. I was kind of curious if there was going to be a little secret room, but no. Alright, chicken. You're free now. Am I not able to get it? Am I only able to have... I think it can only have 5 chickens per coop, because this is why he's got the coop head above his head. The coop head above his head? Okay, Caco. The coop above his head like this, because only 5 chickens to a coop. So I have to build a new one if I want more chickens. Who built that bridge? It's pointless. That one over to the waterfall? I'm not sure. I'm also noticing that there are a couple of wood ramp pieces up along the rock wall there. Where do they go to? Hang on. Farewell Festival. Okay. I can't quite make out this sign though because it's blocked by tree. Can I enter through here? Is there a chicken village in the trees? I don't know. perish. Is there something shining over there? There's something shiny over there. Ooh, it's a another crate. Or another crate, sorry. That's the first crate we're coming across. So, we can collect that. And then we'll be able to get a little bit across that little path that was over there on the other side of the wall, as these robot guys are nearly killing me as usual. Free the cocks. Don't worry, I've released that one too. Hawk, be free. Now, I whip out my box. I slap it down. It doesn't seem like this is gonna take me very far before I get stuck again, though. A very light cruise up here. Just for this piece of luggage. Oh, I got a new recipe. Fries with ketchup, chat. Who's ready for some French fries? And hello there, Colton. Welcome. You're rocking a hangover? Wait, drinking too much, huh? Fortunately, I did just get a French fries and ketchup recipe, so you can have some French fries with ketchup this morning, you know, for breakfast. Not enough water? Well, I guess you should have been drinking some water then, huh? Not practicing proper drinking protocol. That's actually a great idea. French fries and ketchup. However, Cooch does not agree. They've walked in here going, "Ha-ha! Ketchup is bad!" Well, look who's not gonna get any fries with ketchup then. But hello there, Cooch. Welcome. I didn't drink any water and definitely woke up feeling like a crypt keeper. Wait. I cooked some pet food because I was there at the kitchen anyway. Hang on. Want the seeds out of this bird feeder. I think I have another one over here in the corner. Does it provide me with seeds? Is it just here for looks? I can feed them apparently. Alright, birds. Have some potatoes, I guess. You. I want the hat. Gimme. Amazing! Let it be known that Sir Cornelius is nearly as skilled with a needle as with a sword. Here you have it. Try it on some handsome chicken. Just not me. I'm too modest and I have a hat already. I had homemade waffle and fancy pour-over coffee this morning. Neither I made, so they tasted extra good. Is that chicken giving you a quest? Yes, this is Cornelius the chicken. Giving me a quest. And making a chicken hat so that I may fashion up the chickens I have. Return to me once you place the hat on the head of your favorite chicken. If we were in a game, it would most likely be done with the R key. If we were in game. So, which chicken? I'm thinking that I'm gonna put this one on McQuamby. Chicken hat. Yes, that's right. AKA the Peter Heater. Gasped Cornelius, the fourth wall. Alright, McQuamby. No, that one's just Ted. No, that's Clockwork Coop. No, that one is the Mother Clucker. Which means here's... Wait, I guess it was emergency rations that I was want. What? Because McQuamby is the one that was the fashionable banana hat chicken. So, we want emergency rations. The chicken hero we all need because he is #1 best. I love this one. That is the one that gets the top hat. There we go. Now we can identify emergency rations. The emergent has been broken. Cornelius is a scoundrel. Oh, jeez. And now, since a couple of new people have, shown up in chat now, chat, I would like to introduce you to my chickens. We've got the hat, the chicken that we've just put the top hat on, who is emergency rations, the chicken hero we all need because he is #1, the best. I love this one. Nice cock. Thank you, sick. We've also got right here McQuamby the banana hat wearing chicken. Him. Not you, Ted. This one is the most fashionable of all the chickens, someone called Vogue. And then we have just Ted, the normal, ordinary chicken, who has nothing weird or wacky happening with his name. And then here is Clockwork Coo. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he created? Question mark, question mark. And then this one is Mother Clucker, the badass one that picks a fight with everyone they meet, but boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends, and fortunately I don't remember his entire name and it gets cut off, so I can't read you out the entire thing. Kind of unfortunate. But I think that was all of my chickens, right? We covered all of them? Yep, alright, we got all of them. Oh wait, that's his name? Yeah, that's all of the chicken names. This is their name. See this one? McQuamby, the banana hat wearing chicken. This one's the most fashionable of all the chickens. Someone called Vogue. That's his name. That is his entire name. In fact, it is so long it kind of glitches the display over here a little bit and extends it out and past. You can see the check mark box all the way over here. And will defend them with his life. Yeah, that one's Mother Clucker. The end part that's getting chopped off. Imagine if one of them got lost and you had to go around town calling their name. Aw, jeez. What if one of the chickens, or what if any of the chickens also forgot their name? A tragedy. She refuses to put in the B-movie script for her name. Yeah, I did draw the line there. Clockwork, pretty disappointed. Let's see. Watering? There we go. Might have to also make some more pet food up. I'm not sure how often I need to feed the chickens. I know that I have to water the crops every day, as the game did tell me so during the little tutorial section. But I don't know about the chickens, because it didn't tell me how often I have to feed the chickens. My day has been ruined. Oh, stop it, Clockwork Coo. I hand you a little juice box, a little plate of some French fries with ketchup, pat you on the head. It's okay. I know that we can't always have what we want, you know, you can't name everything after the B-movie script, but it's gonna be okay, alright, pal? Alright, bud? You really missed your chance at naming that chicken Clockwork Coo? God dang it. You're right. Just so obvious, too. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Do we really need more cock puns? Yes! Why would you ever ask, do we need more puns? Because the answer will always be yeah. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, recipe for some sunny side up eggs? Oh, another feather here too. Hang on. Whoop. And, whoop. That one's a feather of a pigeon, though. The other one I had was a feather of a chicken. Now I've got a pigeon. Wonder what I do with the feathers. We need to age the cock puns. Do we really need more rhetorical questions? I'm not answering that.
Alright, so, Sir Cornelius, we have one less hatless chicken now.
Excellent. 1L? I'm scandalized.
Excellent. Now we can proceed to the last piece of the puzzle.
I want one named Cluckbrush Threep Woodpecker. Unfortunately, I can't. I would have to build a secondary chicken coop or upgrade my current one. Excellent, the lowest tier. But he didn't say egg-cellent. He just said excellent and had a singular L.
I'll make us a disco ball. I will need you to bring me 3 clean glass scrap as materials.
I've only found 1. Last thing I need to do for the chicken party is a disco ball. Cornelius promised to make one for me. He needs me to bring him 3 clean glass. I don't know why I'm wanting to say grass. Glass and grass are very different. If I was building a home and I wanted to put in a window, if I asked for a grass window, I'm not going to be able to get a nice view to the outdoors. I would just see plant, and that's not what I want. And on the other hand, if you told somebody to touch glass, they might just think going over and walking to their window would qualify and be like, haha, see, I did touch glass. And then they would raise their eyebrow at me, and that's not what I meant. I've watched a lot of primitive technology vids recently. Grass windows are in. Oh geez, are they? I had no idea. Oh, I'm always behind on the trends. I tell people to touch ass. What kind of ass though? Like a jackass? Give your donkey a pet? Or to touch cheek ass? Give your bro a little slap. Slap on the ass. Cha. Wink. Both. Slap the ass of your ass. Glass means ice cream in Swedish. Now I got my fist down stuck in the ice cream bin. Oh no, now your hand's gonna get cold. At least you can bring it up and have a nice little snack afterwards. Give your donkey a pet sounds like a euphemism. I mean, when we look over at chickens and the amount of cocks you make a commentary on, I mean, those are euphemisms too, huh? Give your donkey a pet on the ass. Let go of the ice cream! I don't want to let go! Oh, jeez. Oh. I look sadly down at this chicken, though. I think then that's 3rd chicken now that's left without a coop. Or left without a home, because I don't have enough coop space. It's unfortunate, too, because I don't think we're going to be able to get a donkey in this game either. As what's it just slides in. Sunday! Oh, jeez, what's it? Man, the rest of the stream hasn't been too bad. You know, we had a little bit of cock jokes because we've been keeping chickens, but otherwise it's been alright. And just now where we've been talking about a whole lot of ass, but no, jeez. Hello anyway, what's it? And now you're just all chanting about the sin? Oh no. Where's the nun tree when you need her? Whoa! More glass. Perfect. I grab it. That means I only need 1 more scrap. And then we can make the disco ball. Where is it? Where is it? It has to be around... Oh! How convenient. Just as I'm commenting about it, there it is. Where's the door? There's the door. I'll do it. I'll purge it all. Uh-oh, chat. Well, he's got his gun out. You better look out. He's not afraid to shoot. Do you see that crazed look in his eye? He's craving blood. This chicken is also craving a bath. Don't worry, chicken. You're clean now. As we feed the rest of them. At least feeding is pretty quick. They get their little symbol saying, hey, I'm hungry, and you just kind of throw the pet food at them, I guess. I'm also unsure, do I even need to pet the chickens? It sure doesn't seem like it. As I'm even opening up their little window here. I know I befriended these chickens, but I'm not sure that they have different friendship levels.
Well, he would never shoot me.
Sick, I almost shot you there on reflex.
Yeah, but I know you wouldn't.
Okay, yeah. Oh, jeez. As much threatening as Wooly does, he doesn't have the heart. Because he has no heart.
I will take some craftiness, but I think I will manage. And here's your disco ball.
Lacking the killer instinct. Oh.
Now let us indulge ourselves with some disco. Place it near the chickens.
Chicken disco dance. I guess someone has to party on Earth. Now that people aren't around, that sacred duty has fallen on the chickens. If I place a disco ball next to them, they will unleash some sick moves, as the game phrases it. It's disco time. I pull out the disco ball. I place it in the corner. This chicken party was quite amusing. That said, I mustn't get distracted. Finally, Cornelius might tell me what's up with my grandpa. I should go and talk to him. There it is, chat. Dance time is back on, chat. Where's my /dance emote? Like I open up the inventory and it's just boom. Music, gone. Wait, it's like freeze dance, chat. Okay, start dancing. Make sure you stop when the music stops, okay? Freeze! I'm looking at chat for anyone who's still dancing. I grab out my gun and I just start shooting those who are still moving. Just like in my favorite live-action anime, the Squid Games. Pew, 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 pew. Disco is way better than the Great Chicken Dance. I mean, listen to that. By the way, hello there, Vectored. Welcome. Anime? You know. Live-action anime. Just like I called Fairly Odd Parents earlier, live-action cartoon. Hi, thanks. Of course, Vectored. Here to join in on the party now, too. The chicken party that's over there. However, we have to make a little bit of a pause. Stop for just a minute and come over here to talk to Cornelius so we can ask about our grandpa.
Well, all right, all done. That was actually quite fun, and I think the chickens are much happier now.
The show is set in Korea. That qualifies it as anime, right? I think so, right? Right? But the disco ball broke apart in the process, and I have no idea what happened to the farm, and where is my— Wait, the disco ball broke apart in the What? It was fine when I walked over here still. Huh?
Splendid party indeed. Thank you so much for your help. If you want to throw more parties, you will need to upgrade your coop, but that's a whole different story for later.
The NPCs are a tiny bit off about animals. Are you saying that chickens don't like to have dance parties and that some chickens can't talk and that they don't like wearing hats? I'm confused. You're breaking my balls here.
And since I'm a chicken of my word, here's something that will lead you to your grandfather. A token of our gratitude. Show it to Mark, the shopkeeper, and he should have some answers.
Yeah, I guess I am saying that. Oh, no.
Now, if you excuse me, milady, I have to go on a journey. My duty calls. Perhaps we'll find each other along the way.
Thanks for everything, Cornelius the Brave, and I hope we will meet again.
I lie. Don't let him leave, as if I want the milady chicken to stay. The amazing travels of Sir Cornelius. I encountered a talking chicken named Cornelius, who claims to be an explorer. He asked me to look for him within the valley. This should be a fun endeavor. Let's see what happens next. So now we have to find him on the farm, village, underground, lowly hills, frozen peaks, and dusty desert.
What the fuck?
That's right. I don't know that I like Cornelius.
They spoiled the level names!
Oh, man. See, look at this. This does not look like a broken disco ball to me. I don't know why I was saying that it was broken in the process, but alright. He lied, I lied. I was the one who said that the disco ball was broken. Why did I lie about that? I don't understand.
Oh, Mark. Mark. I have something for you, as well as a request about good old Grandpappy. Mark.
Echo made up the story to get rid of him? Well, honestly, yeah. I'd say anything to get rid of Cornelius.
Hello, Eldora. What can this old man do for you today?
Caco, you would never lie to us, right?
Nah, never. Tonight is Moomin night. That is correct. Just a short time after the stream ends, for those who are in the Discord and want to join in, we will be watching Moomin Valley tonight, chat. The old anime of it. Alright,
So, here, one of the chickens gave this to me. Will that be enough? May I learn some answers now?
Interesting. Yes, this will do. I see you're not wasting time. I'd love to help you out when your grandfather left. But when your grandfather left, I lost a very important client. My last client, actually, and I can't have that. Not in this economy. I was actually packing up when you arrived. When everyone moved to Mars, I thought that I can't just abandon my shop, the work of my life. And what can an old shopkeeper do on Mars where everything is just delivered to your door? No chance to talk to customers, learn their needs, help them out with the right products, or just a good conversation. But now that everyone is gone, I started to regret my decision.
What? There's no one else here?
Most of my clients used to live in the village, but now that this whole place is ruined and polluted, well, everyone moved out. You can help us out. You're young, and since you happen to have a glorious vac pal, you'll be able to bring the village back to its former glory in no time.
well, I think that's only going to be the case if people come back. Otherwise, it will just kind of visually be in its former glory and not actually be in its former glory. It'll be kind of like a ghost village. Though, I suppose I could construct just a bunch of robot people to inhabit the town instead. Again, forgetting about the past with humanity, trash, robot, the future.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You may want to start with finding the house of Harold, a farmer. You'll definitely be able to use some of his knowledge, and well, I'll have a new client and I won't have to move out.
Kill all humans. Maybe kill all humans. If the human is willing to convert to the cyborg nature or have their memory thoughts, their brain uploaded to the AI hive mind, then they're fine. They're clear. But if they refuse, then we kill them. Someone say convert? Ah, yes. Convert to the robotic life.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
I've prepared a convenient list for you. Solving these problems would be a tremendous help for us. Now off you go, girl. You can do it. Once you are done, I promise I will help you find your grandpa.
Sure. Frantic filtering. To bring more people to the village would require a source of clean water. Standing in the way of that goal is a huge pile of toxic waste located near the lake. We must construct a filter that will take care of that. Mark knows how to do it, so I just have to collect the necessary parts. Gather hydraulic parts, construct a filter, bring parts to Mark. And then there's extreme recultivation. Mark's plan to attract more customers requires the village to be less toxic and nicer to the eye. The solution appears to be replanting the old trees using acorns. Seems simple enough. Okay, destroyed trees, plant new trees. And then we've also got Hunt and Harrow. Man, we got several quests now. Now that most other people are gone, we Earthlings must stick together. That's why I have to help Mark by helping Harold. Gosh, that's a lot of helping. The first step, though, is to find Harold and find out what bothers him. I hope Granddad is cute. I think it's going to be a long time until we see Granddad again, though. For a second, I thought those bags were lemons, largely because of, say, the one next to my head. But they're not. They're just sacks. Ooh, there's also a little luggage piece hiding behind it. Don't mind if I do. Whee! I would kind of like if they had some preserved jars in them instead, though. Grandpa is the final boss. What if that was the case? Also, nope. I can't even get through. I have to upgrade my drill first, so we're gonna have to go talk to Rudy about that. I love all the cute survival games coming out lately. Yeah, I think I have several sandbox and survival and farm type games that are on my Steam wishlist that all are particularly appealing looking, but it might be a little bit wild before it comes out. He is a kind of a jerk to a minor, withholding information about a parental figure that's kind of really messed up. I don't think I'm a kid, though, at the very least. I'm pretty sure at this point my character is maybe young adult, not child, because he did talk to, or when I had talked to him previously, he talked about this guy, Rudy, about how he and I, when we were children, would, like, you know, make mischief and the like. Still kind of generally fucked up, though, that you do withhold information. Oh, that family member? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell you about them unless you do something for me. That still is kind of fucked up. We'd kick his ass, he's all old, and if he's a ghost, we'll just suck him up. You don't have this vacuum cleaner, isn't it? Sure, I'll tell you where your grandpa is. You just have to save the world from the trash apocalypse and rebuild society. What is this? I just want my grandpa. Stop using him as a bargaining chip. I thought you were supposed to be a good guy. Can I help with anything, Ellen? Yes, I bat my eyelashes at him. Do you have anything for sale? Yes, when I was here earlier, and I couldn't afford it because I was just a little bit too poor. Buy it now, though. Thank you. What's the next one? What the hell? Truffle? It's an interesting picture for it. The first of many fungi met on your way. Milk. Boy, do I love dairy. Why the H? Fungi? I think that's an alternate spelling sort of a case. And then Archon just comes bursting in. Yeah, dairy! Woo! I love dairy! Look at that! The bottle of milk over there! I am a huge fan! Give me one of those bottles, boys! Yes! 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 What we milkin'? I look directly at you, and I reach my hand out. You. Archon Mr. Milky Roll. Check it out, chat. I have built the house building now. I think Grandpa is an astronomer, and when you finally get the whole county cleaned up, he's going to show up and say a meteor is going to resurface the planet and they have to go to Mars. Oh my god. Imagine if I spent all of this time cleaning up the planet Earth and then they just come around and say, oopsie daisies, I'm sorry, but it's about to be destroyed by a meteor. We have to leave now. Oh, I'm looking at the time. Looking around my farm. Chickens fed? Check. Crops watered? Check. Yep, that looks like another successful farm day. Completed. As I first look nervously back over at the Heartlock room, I go to sleep. A new day! As I leave! My potatoes ready to harvest? No! Oh. One day. And then we could preserve some of them for some cash money food. I like it has all of the options for cooking different food ingredients, you know, like the fries and ketchup. And I just kind of look at them, I shrug my shoulders, and I walk off. There we go. Why are we looking for Grandpa anyway? Didn't he leave a note saying he was on Mars? Unless we're on Mars. We are on Earth, and I believe it was that he was telling us to go to Mars. If we don't, like, happen across him in some amount of time, something like that. There we go. It's a little bit hard, a little bit awkward to aim the water sometimes. But otherwise, I do like the general system. Makes it feel like I can get it done. Really, just the fact I can be continuously watering instead of having to go water single spot, water single spot, water is kind of nice.
I think Grandpa is an astrologer, and when you finally get the whole country cleaned up,
He is going to show up and say Saturn is feeling chunky today and they have to go to Mars. Oh, jeez. Saturn does have an issue with feeling chunky now, doesn't it? He's gonna say the moon is wobbling too fast. It's coming right for us! We have to escape! I've also got no pet food. We're gonna have to just stand around here at my simple kitchen again and do a little cooking. The stamina seems a little unnecessary for this game. There isn't any stamina. We've got HP, and we've got a little water bar, and that's it. The health is just related for the monsters when they attack us and we take damage. You have a sprinting meter? Oh, you mean that stamina meter. Yeah, I'm not really sure the point of that either. Though then on the other hand, it becomes kind of a, why can't I just run that fast all the time and just have it be toggleable like in most farming games? Though I guess isn't that how it is in My Time in Porsche too, that you're only able to run for a certain period of time and then you have to walk around? Kind of an annoying mechanic. Breath of the Wild stamina. Yeah, can we throw that one out? And hello there, Mr. Ryan. Welcome. If you split the potatoes into 2 stacks, it will make more snacks. Like, can I make 2 at a time like that, then? The world has changed. I've made 11 pet foods all at once. Finally. Holy shit. The time. Don't want to spoil. I will let it slide on that one most certainly. Thank you for telling me that one, as there wasn't really a clear way of how I was able to do that exactly. As when I had the singular stack, it was just like,
oh yeah, you want to make mashed potatoes now, don't you?
There we go. Wow. And Emily, hello there, welcome back. How's the game been? Excellent. We've also discovered a great thing with our chickens, Emily. As I walk up over to this one, check out McQuamby, the banana hat wearing chicken. This one is the most fashionable of all the chickens, someone call Vogue. We found out that there is not a character limit on the chicken names, so we can put whatever we want, as long as we want. So now they've all ended up with extremely long names. Oh lord, he has lore. It's just his name. Check out Emergency Rations, the chicken hero we all need because he is #1 and the best. I love this one. We've also got Clockwork Coo. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he created? Question mark, question mark. Light novel chickens. Then, wait, we've already looked at Emergency Rations. We have already looked at McQuamby. This one is just Ted, the normal, ordinary chicken who has nothing weird or wacky happening with his name. Yeah, this one needs a bath. And this is Mother Clucker. This is the badass one that picks a fight with everyone they meet, but boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends and will defend them. And I forget how this one ends exactly. Oh well. And I actually see now, this little heart is a little bit filled up. So I guess that petting them and the like does make a difference. I guess I'll pet all of my chickens then? Wait, now I know why the initial FOV was so high. It's so you can read the chicken names. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, defend him with his life. That's it. Thank you. Settings. Graphics. FOV. Maximum. The time is now. We can read their entire name. I wish I had hats for the other three, because then it'd be easier to identify them. There we go. Mother Clucker. This chicken is the badass one that picks the fight. Oops. Him. With everyone they meet, but boy howdy, they're also very loyal to all of their friends and will defend them with their own life. Finally. That FOV hurts. Yeah, that's why we're not at that FOV. But it makes it so that we can actually read the entirety of their name. Okay, I'm aiming for a different number this time. $86.94. Is this Kenshi? Man, I wish, because then I could bring all of my chickens around with me. I wouldn't have to abandon them here at home, right? Just bring them up and have a little chicken posse. Now let's see. Looking around, we did get our drill upgrade, so we can then go over here. And then, over on the left, we can get through into this new area. Have you ever played Vampire Survivors? Hell yeah, I've played Vampire Survivors. I think it last updated 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure if I've played any of the new update yet or not. I can't entirely remember that, but I have been playing it. I love Vampire Survivors. It's great. And you have to go now, Dagnardio? That's fine. I hope you have a lovely day.
Is this Minecraft?
Maybe? Can I get a game check? Can someone check my game real quick? I know I put the name of the game in here. I can't remember if it was Minecraft or not, though. Am I getting the game mixed up? My friend keeps making fun of me because I'm new to it and I haven't beaten it yet. My longest run is 28 minutes. I mean, I don't know how much your friend has played, but if they got the upgrades for it, it kind of makes a huge impact on how easy the game is. So when you're first starting out, it is going to be a little bit harder, both from not being used to it and from not having upgrades. This tree is polluted beyond repair. I need to cut it down and plant a new one. Can I just whack it? Oh yeah, easy. Game Caco is playing No Place Like Home. Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed. This is not Minecraft. This is No Place Like Home. Drill is the best axe. I just drill through the tree. It's fine. I almost accidentally updated the game category to Minecraft. Oh my god. The trash cleaning aspect is so weird to me. That's like this game's, oh my god. The pig just increased in size after it got free from its cage. Oh, look at them! Look at that pig! Huh. Here is my tip for vampire survivors. Aim to win. Don't die. Get XP! Hey, that sounds like pretty good tips. You know, I think I'll take those for this game as well. No? I can't get EXP, but don't die is maybe a good one. Trash pick. Trash pig, I mean. It is a pretty good pig. Again, as I made a comment earlier, this game does have very good art for it. Like, look at that guy. It's a good looking pig. Don't die is applicable in most scenarios. I'm kind of pausing because I'm now thinking, what scenarios in games we're looking at really are you wanting to die? Where, you know, dying is applicable. Would you say that that would technically be the case in something like Grim Fandango? Do you want to die? I guess you are dead, so you can't really die. Persona?
I haven't played that one, so I can't comment.
What if I was wanting to speedrun life? It depends. Do you want 100% speedrun? This is not really a joke path that I want to take, though, so I'm going to push that one to the side. Deathloop? I don't know. Do you? I can think of several Flash games where the goal is to die. Dishonored? I feel like I've brought this upon myself as I've asked which games where you would want this to happen. And then oops, haven't played the game, so I can't. So then you're like, how about this one? And I'm like, gee whiz, I really need to go out there and play more video games. I haven't played enough of them. Playing Transport Tycoon, I used to suicide my cheap trains into my competitors' expensive trains. Sabotage! That reminds me of when there was a time, Zoo Tycoon, right? Okay. You could have the little expanded packs. There was Marine Tycoon, as well as a dinosaur extension pack too. And on the dinosaur one, you can have the dinosaurs be running around your town or your zoo, causing havoc. And I will forever recall the time where we had some T-Rexes just running around the zoo, eating people, destroying buildings and the like. And one of the T-Rexes ran over to one of the outhouses, one of the bathrooms, destroying it. And then there's just this guy that's sitting on the toilet looking at a newspaper. Open TTD is the most toxic game I've played with my friends. Is that multiplayer? I didn't realize that. Once one person starts Sabotage, it opens up the biggest can of worms. It is? Oh yeah, big time. I look over at Open TTD. As then Archon puts his hands together, scheming. Open TTD night. Now I'm so tempted, and I'm wanting to do that now. Ugh. It is 100% Mario Party levels of friendship destroyers. I guess that depends on your group of friends, though, at the same time. I don't know what that is, what Open TTD is. I forget the exact acronym, but it's just Transport Tycoon. And Open TTD is, kind of like a redoing open source version of it. Transport Tycoon Deluxe. There we go. So, yeah, free on Steam, yeah, again, since it is open source, an open source variation of it. So just think of the old 90s, what is it, late 90s, early 2000s, I forget exactly. And as I'm even making commentary about it, I think I have only played a very small amount of open TDD myself. I don't recall the extent of Transport Tycoon I played, but at the very least, I played a small bit of it. I'm the kind of Mario Party player where if I see just for a moment that I won't win, I drag everyone down to hell with me. Mr. Ryan, no! You're supposed to support your friends, not bring them down with you. Oh, jeez. That reminds me of one time, back in high school. In my sociology class, there was a special, so there's that prisoner's dilemma sort of concept where if both of the people kind of stick on the same side, they will both get an equal benefit. However, if one side betrays the other side, they will get a bigger benefit, but then they can be betrayed and get nothing instead. And I recall we did that sort of test in class where we positioned our desks all up in a circle, and you would choose something to give to the person in front of you. And depending on what you chose, they would either make a choice to give forward themselves to the next person, and it would then either result in them getting nothing, or they could lose, again, depending on what you picked and they picked. And from my perspective when I was doing it, I was like, well, there's absolutely no way that I can guarantee myself high points, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make the choice the entire game to pick the one thing where the other person can choose the thing that pairs with it, so that I can essentially guarantee them a bunch of points. And boy howdy, if at the end of that round game day, whatever, that they weren't, they did indeed end up being one of the winners because I did that. So they got a candy bar out of it. And I think the teacher had asked them how they managed or how they got it. And they were kind of like, well, I don't know, I just started getting the thing, so I just started doing this thing myself. And the teacher, I think, was just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, didn't dwell on it at all or anything, or was like, why did you do that to me? No, that wasn't the case. But, boy howdy, again, if I didn't win that person, a candy bar, sunglasses on. I'm sad I can't get this dog, though. No doghouse, can't build one. I don't have a pigsty either, so we can't get the pig. I like to play as healer. Supporting your team. You are a better person than me. Apparently I was a better or if you want to call it that, than most of the people in class, because apparently nobody else did it except for me. Because if somebody else had, then somebody else would have been able to win that way too. Caco was in a class full of DPS mains. God dang it. Oh my god. Alright, as I then rush home. What is it? Yep, midnight. It's time to go to sleep. Another day where I fall asleep. But all we're going to... Your house is so sad. It's doubly sad too for... There's actually a couple of multipliers for the reason why my house is so sad. 1, it's got a welcome sign on the inside of it. 2, there's no furniture except for a bed in the corner when the pillows even have stitches sewn together on it. 3, the ground has a bunch of, I don't know, molds growing out of it, and a bunch of little spider webs. Was it 4? None of the windows actually function. They're too dirty. And then finally is the dungeon room that's at the back. Are we not going to talk about the chained up door? Colton, take a gander. Oh no. Where we peek through into Grandpa's, not the actual room, just the path into the room, into his Bondism dungeon. What's past that hallway, I don't know. Are these hacks? Yes. Me, Ellen over here, I've got special wall hacks so I can actually see through walls when it's convenient. Unfortunately, my hacks don't let me see far enough past this little entry hallway. The floor looks like it would make a faint squishing sound. Yeah, with the amount of weird mold slime, I would agree. And, alright, I know it's a little bit on the early side, but I think we've got a pretty good taste of this game. We did some farming. We saw the various sort of contraptions that we're able to interact with the kitchen, like the birdhouse getting seeds. We were able to check out the chickens and their extremely long names you can have with them. With the main focus, it seems, of the game being that cleaning and little mission of the plant here. This runs better than Rune Factory, at least. That is true, but I would say Rune Factory. I've continued to play Rune Factory. I love Rune Factory. It definitely is kind of choppy and has some performance issues, but is fun nonetheless. So, this one has been enjoyable to play as well. I saved the game again. I also switch over to the ending screen. Now, chat, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. Thank you for those who have resubscribed. And thank you again to Pope for the raid. Appreciate it. Lovely to have you around as always. And now, since Ambi had raided us the other day, and he happens to currently be streaming right now. Ambiguous amphibian. There we go. We'll go ahead. Though it's not like there are a ton of us over here to go roll over to his stream, but hey, he's, again, as I had kind of said when he raided last time, Ambi is lovely. He is one of the nicest people I've worked with on emotes. He is always very friendly when I come around to his chat. His streams are always very nice to listen to. Mwah, he's great. I love him. Wonderful. I set up the raid for him. Chat, as I send you then over as well, make sure you follow him too if you don't already, okay? Alright. Farewell. Oh, yeah, sorry. Also, for anyone who's interested in Discord, and let's see, in 2 hours here, we're going to be starting our Moomin Valley watch party. So, if you would like to come in and join, it'll only be about 3 hours long. We're keeping the time, capped so it doesn't run a super long period of time or run late for anyone who is in EU, but I hope everybody has a lovely day, or lovely afternoon, so on. Farewell.